Oh, you lost something, bro.
All right, just showed up to the track and about to leave. I got to fly in late. Boys were here early. When did you guys get in again? Monday night, right? Yeah. And Carlos never left from Grid Life. This guy's been on the road since Grid Life, so he went from Michigan straight to New Jersey. It's all set up. Yeah, just everything's great. So I'm gonna call it a night. Yo! And go to the house, check it out that we rented. Here it's pretty scary, so kind of not excited to go check it out, but let's go see what we signed up for. There's actually a revolutionary battleground not too far from here. And this house is not so great, according to Carlos, who stayed here a few nights already. Or actually just one night, right? One night, yeah. Yeah, so yeah, we're about to find out. First impressions of, oh man, got these sweet lions right here. Oh, it's pretty cute outside, but let's see how it looks inside. All right. Well, it's cold in here. Yeah, it's always good. Whoa, right in the kitchen. Sweet. Dude, light switches don't even work. Oh, what do you think, Tanner?
Oh yeah, let's check out the basement.
It's cute. It's cute. Oh, let's check out the basement.
We go down here, the door's closed.
Should we not close this door behind us or what? Dude, it's like really cold down here. It's freezing down here.
Don't look at Danny's shit. What is it? There's like toilet paper here, so I think.
Oh, it probably does. Dude, this is the best place to take a dump. You got like the whole thing to yourself, peace and quiet.
Grid life over. Went to go home for 2 days, arrived in New Jersey, got set up late last night, got the car prepped, had a couple of things that we needed to finish that I didn't get done when I was out at LZ's, but practice is done for the day. The cars are up and work is commencing.
Driver's meeting's wrapped up, car's looking dialed, and the sun's out. So definitely still wet. We're gonna actually go out and practice our wet setup because we're not sure what's gonna happen on Saturday. There's always a chance of rain out here, but it's gonna be tough because it's actually gonna be patchy since the sun is coming out right now. We still have probably like a good solid hour until we actually go hot on the track, so it's gonna be sketchy. Turn on my radio. Sick. Halfway. Don't need to blow my eardrums out. Cool suit. Cool. It's working. Sweet. Feel good that we got that sketchy dry slash wet patchy condition out of the way. That was it's definitely sketchy, but super stoked that we had the opportunity to get a patchy lap in. We're just gonna be patient now. Let's take a peek at what it looks like from the spotter's tower, which I think is in here. I'm gonna have to be quiet. I think it's drying up. From the looks of it, in the spotter's tower, there's definitely quite a bit of tire smoke, which is usually an indication that it's pretty dry, because it's pretty hard to make tire smoke in the wet. So let's get back in the car and spin some laps.
Yeah, somebody smacked the wall pretty good, almost flipped their car. That's what Chow said, so yeah, got out, I'm gonna chill. This track is like that though. It's like, although it's slow and seems super easy, there's so much grip in certain places, and then it's bumpy in certain places, and the walls come up quick, and we're going really fast for how small this track is. So kind of gotta be on top of your for sure, for sure.
Practice is done. Car felt good. We tried a few different settings, which I'm very pumped on. It's always great to get some settings out of the way. Already up in the air. Sandwich being eaten. No time to waste. Got a 9-volt and prep it for tomorrow. We are down a crew member. And oh man, it's getting windy. Things are flying. All right, I gotta handle this. So even though I'm done driving for today, my job is not done because I fleet a second car that's driven by Evan Bogovich in Prospect. The second car is actually my old competition car that I ran in 2018. I'm getting in trouble. Ah! Come on! Oh no! All right, I'll stand behind the fence. On my way to Strotter's Tower. Check out this sick view of start line. So that's the lead car. He has to go through this chicane. Slow you down. Below that bridge is a straightaway into initiation. The car is doing exactly what it needs to do after we made the changes, so it's awesome, and I'm just stoked that we're getting the car dialed. It's only his third lap out and it's feeling great. The settings I think are on point, so that's the beauty of having two cars. You get everything dialed into the first car and then you can just share that data. So Carlos is pulling data off of the IQ3 dash, which is the dash that I see while I'm driving the car. It's not just a digital display of all the parameters of the car. It also has a really fast processor in it, and it stores a lot of the data that's coming out of the Holley ECU, which is right there, Holley HP unit. So that's being fed via CAN signal to the dash. It's displaying all the parameters that I want in real time as I drive. That's the beauty of using RacePack. And what's cool is RacePack is owned by Holley, so the Holley ECU interfaces with that very well. It just reads the CAN signal that comes out of the ECU into that. And man, it's a pleasure having things that work together and that are pretty easy to use. Had a long day. Yeah. And Amy usually helps us out with dinner, but she's flying in late. So here we are. Do we know what we're doing?
Spot and handling dinner. Let's go.
Look at that. That looks good. Oh, and live streaming Prospect on the TV pretty soon here. Perfect.
Morning, everybody. It is qualifying day. I'm by myself. The boys have already left to the track early. All right. Warmed up, activated, and ready to head out for practice. There she is.
All right, morning time, Friday. We got warm up and then straight into qualifying. You guys ready?
Ready.
Ready?
Yeah.
And Amy flew in last night.
Hey.
Get enough sleep?
No.
She's rested. My spotter's fully rested.
fun. Feeling good, for sure. Get ready for qualifying. Yeah.
What is this? We lost it twice now? The weekend? The rear bumper? Yeah, it's just when you're on the zones and you go deep, there's zone markers that end up slapping the rear bumper, because our goal is to put the tire on the line of the outer zone, and sometimes when that happens you end up clipping the actual marker of the cone. So it's just annoying, but it's good to be on the deep line. So yeah, it's just a nuisance, but yeah, going right into qualifying right now.
We're just getting ready to go here. Matt's in the frickin' zone. It's go time, baby.
Here we go, Matt Field, the Beast of the Bay with check this out. Look at that riding. Oh, almost no dirt being thrown up there, but I do love the excitement that he throws down. The Beast of the Bay, you know, he's one of those Chelsea Nova drivers. Him and Chelsea really kind of go for it. It's not just like pedaling through, going through the motions. And here's Matt Field in the 85. He talked about defending his title. Looking good. The Beast of the Bay 777 with an 85. Talk about another gentleman that's always in the hunt for the championship. Is this his year? We will see. We've seen some great things of success from him. Odi Boxy's Falcon Tires, Field Suspension, S15. Now coming into that second outside zone. A little wobble there, a little shaky, but definitely flirts to the outside. An indication of that knocking over that cone. So you got to imagine that line is basically a wall. So if you go too deep, you're essentially backing that thing into a wall. Not the case there on that third and final outside zone. And 89 for Odi Boxy, so here we are.
Just wrapped up my qualifying run. I did okay. I can't really complain. I got an 89, and it felt similar to my practice runs. A little, you know, hesitations here and there that I knew as I was driving, like, hey, this is not perfect. And it was really, you know, just up to the judges to see how they evaluated. 89, I think, put me in 4th. As soon as I pulled off of the qualifying run and I started making my way back to the pits, I felt a little bit of a vibration in the engine, and I confirmed that it's vibrating by just kind of driving back and forth slowly, and we can't figure it out right now. I mean, we haven't really dug into it too much. Pulling the oil filter out right now. We're gonna cut that sucker open, see if there's any particles in the oil from any of the bearings or anything letting loose, and then we're gonna start to pull the drivetrain apart. So we're kind of making our way from least intrusive things to getting more and more intrusive into the motor to see what it could be.
Is this where you put the dramatic music?
Yeah, cutting the K&N filter so we can see what it's been trapping.
It's got a little, you know, in it, but that's definitely nothing that would cause a vibration like that.
That's like as clean as oil filters come, man. This thing's running internally. I think it's happy, man.
Yeah, I think so too.
I didn't have a lot to say after qualifying. It's been a couple hours. Got a chance to wind down and digest it all. Got a terrible score. I thought my run wasn't too bad, but throwing it into outer zone 1, as soon as I got on the power, I was like, whoa, holy moly, it's very, very loose. And I just felt that it was kind of loose in certain places on the track. And yeah, got an 85, sitting 15th. Very, very bad. The bracket's not the worst thing in the world, so we'll take it, we'll go tomorrow. But yeah, upon looking around, got some white paint up in the fender, and some white paint here, and white paint on the inside of the tires, on where the tread is, and even white paint here. So yeah, I felt it was a little slippery out there. Being the second car up, I think I got in the paint a little bit, got a little saucy, and over-rotated, pulling off of zone 1. And then same thing in zone 2. I kind of dropped the tire there, but I threw it in, front washed out. I watched the video, my front end was right on the paint, so then I have tire on the front. So yeah, is what it is. Although other than that, my runs felt fabulous today and great all weekend. So looking forward to battles tomorrow. It's gonna be a tough one, but we'll battle through it. Let's freaking get it. Does my car have this? I'm trying to guess what broke on Odi's car. And
It's such a fun game.
And I should really know this. Justin guessed it before.
Well, I gave Justin the other piece. There's 2 pieces. You have them both pieces?
No, let me just keep thinking.
So,
What's it smell like?
you
My
gotta
nose is
smell
broken.
it. You gotta taste it.
What's it smell like? Seriously, my nose is not that good.
I couldn't smell anything. I tried that because I thought that would be a cool clue.
Taste it. You've been touching it.
Got the hair to match.
Yeah. What do you guys think it is? I seriously don't know, and I'm so good at this game. Does this have to do with your vibration that you've been having?
I hope so.
Or is it like oh! Yeah?
Such a huge fan.
No, she saw you and got this.
Oh my god!
I thought it was
Oh my god! Can I take a selfie? Oh my god!
Yourself in here?
No. Do you want me to take the picture?
Oh yes.
He's pretty good at taking photos.
Can I get a photographer
photo with the photographer?
Yeah.
We're huge fans of your photography.
I'm definitely gonna print that.
Thank you so much.
Yes, please.
Ooh,
What's the bracket look like?
looks like this. Whole bunch of rectangles. Over here. Darren Kelly.
Amy and I are enjoying some Prospect. These guys are killing it. The level of Prospect's definitely gone up. And Evan Bogovich, he's about to go. So we're gonna check this out. This track's so much slower that you could actually drive with more angles. So
You want to get closer?
yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, that we could still move. We got space, man.
Go a little bit more.
Sweet. So yeah, we're running a new prototype YSFAB kit that puts the rack in front of the subframe. So it's a front steer. It changes the 240 into a front steer. You can see the tie rod right there. And it's a prototype kit, so we're finding little tweaks that we can make it better and better and better before production. So that's just how it goes. We're just like trying to get like just a few more degrees.
Yeah, I think it's hitting.
Opening ceremonies! Let's get it! Oh, yeah!
Lauren's staring at me. It's a reminder, pick up my GoPro.
All right, without further ado, are you ready to meet your top 32 drivers? Let me hear you, E-Town. He pilots that Falcon Tiles Borley exhaust Drift Cave Corvette. It is the beast from the bay, Matt Field. He pilots the Falcon Tires Field Suspension Sylvia S15. It is Odi Bakshis. And there's Odi Bakshis. He will lead. Odi qualifying 9th, Darren Kelly qualifying 24th. Odi Bakshis, a real contender in the championship. Darren Kelly, a rookie in the Formula Drift Championship. Darren Kelly straightening out, having a pretty big mistake there as Odi Bakshis puts the car exactly where it needs to be. And continues past that inside flip. Now into that final outside zone goes Odi and Darren. Darren does chase him down, but unfortunately doesn't get as deep as Odi Bakshis. I'll tell you that Odi Bakshis, one of the best in the business. There we go. He's all up in that outside zone 1, into outside zone 2. But you can see Odi Bakshis absolutely ripping past that second outside zone. Oh, coming to the outside zone 3, Darren Kelly. Whoa, buddy. And Odi Bakshis gets the win. Odi gets the win.
Okay. Top 32. Against Mike Power. Ready to do it. Stay focused, drive smart, get it done. Yeah.
Here we go. Matt Field will lead. Mike Power give a chase. Matt Field coming into that first outside zone. Mike Power, he knows his course. He wants to throw down. Matt Field using all of it. He punts that cone out of the way, and Mike Power goes. And of course, he hits Matt Field. Take a licking and keep on ticking. He's got Falcon tires in the corner.
You gonna try and drive it out?
Can you just watch the rear and tell me to stop if it looks?
Yeah.
Oh, and here the 10 minutes is running. Matt Field.
Making those repairs on the vehicle there, back in his pit.
Oh, there's Ripper, big boat guy right there, big boat guy. But getting all the corners, and if you know, figure hit that wall, that back right corner. So passenger side, back side, that's the corner that hit that wall. Mike Power, Matt Field, second half of this battle, and here comes Mike Power into that first outside zone. Matt Field initiates. There comes Mike Power into that second outside zone. Now, I have to think that, you know, given the confidence level of Matt Field, and he knows he has an advantage, I don't think he's going to try to stick it to the door of Mike Power, and that's saying a lot because Matt Field traditionally is a no-holds-barred kind of driver.
And well, let's go ahead and make it official.
Matt Field gets the win. Matt Field advances on, and he also advances away.
Well, here we are in top 16. Top 32 went well. I really enjoyed myself. Did a good lead run, and then I had a lot of fun chasing. But for top 16, we got Frenemies Aasbo right behind me. So it's gonna be a battle that we gotta go all in and just, you know, try our best. Aasbo is one of those guys you run in the finals, not in top 16, but hey, anything could happen in the way the bracket's put together, so here we are. Excited about it though. I'm gonna have to earn this one, so I'm gonna go for it.
Aasbo, Odi Bakshi, slide him left for Aasbo. One more time and a one more time. It's going to be a one more time here.
We need a big win right here from Odi.
Into that first outside zone. There goes Frenemies Aasbo. Into that second outside zone. Here goes Aasbo, and now Odi Bakshi's. The Type S Lights, the party continues here. And look at Odi Bakshi's right there. But what a great lead run by Frenemies Aasbo. Again, our current points leader in that final outside zone. This is very similar to what we saw in their first battle, Ryan. Frenemies Aasbo gets the win. Aasbo gets the win.
Super close battle, no big fumbles. Everything was working out really well. And he got the win. One judge said one more time. Two judges said Aasbo. So here we are, man. It's hard to beat Aasbo every time. I beat him before, he beats me as well. It's a shame that this battle had to take place in top 16. So it is what it is. I'm having some tough luck this season, the last 2 rounds, but the performance is there, man. The car's working well. We're killing it. We just got some tough luck handed to us. So not over yet. We got some second half of the season still left over, so I'm gonna keep my head high and just drive as hard as I've been driving.
Here goes Matt Field. Falcon Tires goes off course. The Borla Drift Cave Corvette now in that second outside zone. Ryan Littoral, first time top 16 this year in that power stop. Whoa. GT Radel S15. Remember, Matt Field in the hunt for the championship, and Matt Field does get the victory. Got a clean start. The smoke is definitely lingering here in this Coliseum. Matt Field in that first outside zone. Oh boy, Gucci flirting with the contact, but no, does not. Past that inside clip. Gucci is the red shadow. Oh, and he dives in and grips up just a bit too much. Oh, you lost something, bro. Your door?
You're missing a door. Hey, your door's off.
All right, we just beat Ken Gucci, but he ripped the door off. So it looks like that now. The car's feeling good other than that, and we're just waiting to see who we got, either JTP or Rome. And then, I don't know, who's on this side, Reader, and I'm not sure. So, yeah, exciting times. Car's just getting freaking pummeled.
What else could go wrong?
Car's just getting pummeled, dude. Don't say that. Don't say that. Oh yeah, that's good stuff in there, boys. That's a permanent fix. Carlos is gonna be so upset.
Paint over the tape.
Carlos is gonna be so upset. Sorry, Carlos. That's No End Customs, Carlos, the guy who paints this car. So this stuff is all painted, scallops and all. No wrap here.
And here comes Rome Sharp Interior out front, Garagistic BMW. Gets all the way out there, draws that line, field gets into formation, gets into that pocket, and that's something that he was lacking a little bit on that first battle, but now he seems to find that secret sauce. Transitions past into that fine outside down, a little hesitation, but just barely let him get past.
That was a wild freaking weekend to say the least. Fourth for the night after an insane battle with Rome. Congrats, dude. And congrats, Travis Reeder. You both freaking killed it. Congrats on your guys' first podium. Feels good, doesn't it? Good job, boys. All right, we are Sunday. We're at the track and we're prepping. We go home on Monday, so it'll give us 2 days to work on the cars and prep the rigs. We're gonna get to it, but yeah, thank you guys for following along. I hope this season has been excited, and we're sitting first in the championship, so not a bad place to be. The battle is tight, and who knows what's in store. I mean, it's been freaking nuts so far. My car is beat, battered, and torn, but our spirits are high, and the team is freaking pumped, so let's get to it, and let's get these cars prepped, and let's get ready for St. Louis. This is definitely gonna be a wild one. Woo!